Hello, welcome back to my stream, everyone. Uh, yeah. Today, I don't have any options on, so you have to basically endure the 960. To be honest, I don't have any control with that. It's just Twitch's way, technically, of saying you are a small streamer. I don't have any control. Hi Clyde, I'm about to stream. I don't have any control of that. So usually the reason that causes this one is because Twitch's server is under like high load. And so like in order to decode and then not decode, in order to descale, I guess that's the right word, for a stream, they have to like have a lot of server power, right? And so if there's a lot of streaming at the same time and I started streaming at that moment, I will lose the option of lower resolution unless I have a really high amount of viewer or am partnered, which is not the case for both of them. Therefore, I'm considered the small streamer, which I am. To be fair, I am. So in Twitch's eye, if you're not big enough to deserve that option, then under high load circumstances, they will remove the option from the smaller streamer. Which is why I'm here at 900p 60. The option should come back maybe next time. I don't know. We'll see about that one. But let's get right into Genshin, shall we? I have a lot of things to do. Unless I forgot to log in. In which case, how am I gonna stream? My net people leave. PD25 current savings of 1,000 gems. I'm dragging Jenny home. I like how you call it dragging. When I reach AR57. Wait, I thought your progress is like a little bit ahead of me. How come you're following instead of leading? Is the game sound working? Okay. I have a like giant ass microphone arm. It's not like it's not the most comfortable arm to adjust. Yeah. Despite the bad quality, I kind of like the old microphone arm a little bit more on this one because it's like just the right reach. This one is like you either sit close to it or you just go so far away. Hi Miko, welcome back to stream. Wait. Why am I having a trouble reading chat today? Did I dislocate my monitor? I don't think so. The fuck? It's like half the name is like hidden behind something. Wait, hold on. This is throwing me off. Why am I having a trouble reading chat? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't hit rage. I yet to do a best. Oh, a best, you say?
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
I've been through that shit. Not anymore.
Then, I'll teach you.
Well, let me give
I'll teach you
Migo
right.
and
Mark my words.
shout out. There you go. Give both of them the follow if you haven't already. There's that. Welcome back to the stream. Both of you.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show.
Thank you for giving myself a shout out, Hyan.
I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.
Appreciate that, I guess.
I don't take them that seriously.
So 1.5k gems right now. I raised Crazy Condition during the whole Windbloom Festival thanks to C2 Deluge. If it's just the Windbloom Festival, I'm not too sure if that is more than enough to get you one level though. I don't know, you've been playing this game since like launch, right? So for me to get ahead of you while you only take a break for like only one event, that's a little bit a little bit weird, I would say. I think you kind of like log in, play a little bit, and log off immediately. Because I play a ton. When I actually like have something to do in Genshin, I play a lot, non-stop basically. Never played 2 Child Second rerun since Venti Banner. Oh, okay.
Add Astra.
Okay. Well, either way, not gonna lie, my pacing is really fast. You're gonna eat in there also buffering 960p. Wait, you can't watch my stream at 960? Sheesh, dude. You sure need to call your ISP, man. It's a little bit much. 900p is like nothing. Tuna! I saw your name has a lot of A's, so that's why I screamed. Thank you for following. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my stream. Oh, and actually also Sleepy Demon. Thank you so much for follow as well. I came back for Rosaria. Did you get Rosaria?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfen.
We're destined to suffer like that bastard. No, I guess I'm at the information. Did I miss any chat? Did you look on her so? Jeez, I'm a C1. Wait, is my D-Look still? Yeah, my D-Look C1. I'm a C1 D-Look owner. Not proud, by the way.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange
How you doing, by the way, Tuna? I assume you also play Genshin, right? In 2 pools, yep. Oh my. Ian, did you see that that video Clyde sent in the Discord, by the way? That was wild. I thought it was edited, but then disapprove video right after that.
Haven't you heard?
No?
There's a
Oh
strange
my.
wanderer in your woods.
Either you want to say it because it's so good, or you don't want to see it because you feel jealous. One of the two. By the way, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's a Discord. Yeah. So plug. Shameless. If you for some reason haven't joined my Discord, feel free to go ahead and
Take a look.
join.
Definitely be something that
Become
catches your eye.
become one of us. I don't know what's going on, but I have like a big trouble trying to reach chat today. It's like either my monitor is off or something. I don't know. Guess who just turned 21 yesterday? It's me! Happy birthday to
More
me!
speed.
Hey, no, just kidding. Hi Shio, welcome back to the stream, and also happy birthday to you as well. How was your birthday party yesterday then? I didn't stream, so I didn't get to talk to you and wish you a happy birthday. Well, happy belated birthday. Yeah. That works too, right? Let me close my Discord real quick. By the way, isn't my Discord like so nice looking now? With the fonts and like the emojis and stuff. Doesn't it look like so good now? I really like it. Birthday party, no birthday party, but we did went to a hotel yesterday. Went to a hotel? Any particular reason? Or is it like went to the hotel to like buy order some food and stuff? Thanks for the wish. How about this, Shiro? Since it's your birthday, I will give you a good wish. I will give you one good wish right now. No. Okay, how about this? During Ganyu's rerun, remind me that I will give you one extra wish. Yeah. Okay? How about that? I'll give you one extra pull during Ganyu's banner, but you have to remind me about that, okay? Is that a deal? It's a one-way deal. It's literally a one-way deal.
More speed.
That only I will have to do anything. Stayed at night. My mom had work-related stuff yesterday, so why not, right? And coincidentally, it fell on my birthday. So, oh, okay. I see. Guys, I swear to God, my monitor is not in the right position. Either my monitor or myself is not in the right position. Because there's no way. It's all the way that way. Can you all wait for a moment? Let me readjust my monitor. I can't see the chat. It's like my monitor's clipping the chat a little bit. I can't read. Let me BRB real quick.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work? Alright then, I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright. Mark my words. Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Okay, much better. Feels like it's I think I bumped my monitor or something. I'm not too sure. It was so out of position. Yeah, I think I accidentally.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
Of its
Alright
original
then,
position.
I'll teach you. Oh yes, I'll teach you alright.
Shiro
Mark my
extra
words.
cool. Did you clip it to make it an evidence or something? Remind me that I will give you one extra wish. Yeah. Okay. How about that? I'll give you one extra pull during Ganyu's banner, but you have to remind me about that. Okay? Is that a deal? It's a one. Okay, sure. You decided to make a clip as an evidence. Why not? Well, either way, there's that. That's a promise right there. Let's complete this thing. We have story of the event to play, and also I want to farm the sword, Snow Tomb sword today as well in my second account, so we'll see about that one. I hope to achieve both today. Finish event in my main, farm sword in my second. Whichever one comes first. Actually, no, not whichever one. Both of them must be achieved today. A reminder. Yeah. I mean, I don't have that bad of a memory, hopefully. But sure, feel free to clip it as a reminder. I have a really good memory, right, Shiro? Do I? I think I can remember things pretty nicely without much problems. Where am I going?
More speed.
Ah, it's up there.
out for mercy.
Remember the time Tamo forgets a lot of things. How? What I forgot, huh? Name it. I haven't forgotten anything. I mean, I remember your name.
More speed.
Right? Is that good? That good enough? I will miss my super jacked healer for a while. Must be nice to have this kind of power on my second account. I don't know, also see? I'm not the only person here. I mean, I'm not the person forgetting here. It's you. Not my real name. I mean, you haven't told me your real name, so why would I know that, right? But even then, don't say it. Bad, don't say it on stream. You remember my username? Yeah, when I say name, I mean username. I didn't know your real name. Gotta take boat ride. Boat ride. Right there. I just keep thinking about the next banner non-stop. I'm like, when will the new patch come around? When do I have the time to do pulls? I want to do more pulls. I think I'm addicted to gambling. I don't know. I mean, I don't have a lot of Primo Gems right now, but I just want to skip the moment of like farming Primo Gem and also waiting. I just want to just like snap and then skip the time to win Ganyu banners here, and I have like 20k Primo Gems ready to pull. I miss those moments. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked my... No. Sorry. Didn't mean to.
Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
Cut down, you.
I forgot I was using alt. Ayan, didn't I tell you to not talk about leaks anymore? I will give you one last warning. If you say that again, if you talk anything about the leaks again, I will count as a real warning. And after 3 warnings, I will actually ban you. It's not leaks. It's rumor and leaks are literally the same thing. If it's not confirmed by MiHoYo, you are not allowed to talk about it. This is the rule MiHoYo told me, not the rule I'm telling you. And I'm part of the Twitch event right now as well. So stop. If I say stop, just stop. They said it in the Discord server as well. The server where I have to join and send
Add Astra.
the evidence of the stream event. That any information not released by MiHoYo officially is not allowed to be said. And so, by definition of MiHoYo's real word, MiHoYo's own word, a rumor or a leak is literally the same thing, because anything not officially confirmed by MiHoYo is leak. So, you understand that? I hope you understand that clearly. And if I see you talk about it again, I will have to give you an actual warning. And after 3, I will ban you. I mean, I've been telling you to stop doing this for like multiple times already. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen that before. But you still keep talking about it non-stop. I told you if you have anything to talk about, just go do it in the Discord, not here. You seem to not really listen to me.
Rain cutter. No, my sword.
I will have to farm this for a little bit before I can keep going.
I condemn you. Witness the power of Gawa. Rain outlines your fate. Vengeance will be mine. Shadows of fate. Written in the stars.
Oh my god, this thing.
Shudder. Well met. Crush. Rack and ruin. More speed.
Skip. Oh my god. Giving me false hope every goddamn day.
Shudder. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Let us cross swords. Flood of frost. Eye for an eye.
Oh, don't kill me.
Witness the power of Gawa. Crush.
Where's the other one? Mod check? Oh.
Decided by destiny. Shudder. Crush. Rack and ruin.
There you go. Well, my pacing today is not really good. attack percent. Of course. God damn it, this game, dude.
More speed.
Why is this game such a troll?
I'll protect
Of
us.
course. My energy is not enough.
Delve into destiny. Shudder. Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword. Beg for mercy. Written in the stars. Shadows of fate. Let the show be. Crush. I condemn you. More speed.
Just die.
Beg for mercy. Rain cutter. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate. Delve into destiny. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Rack and ruin. More speed.
Fuck this thing. I'm officially quitting Kenji. God damn it. Do I have transient? Oh, I don't. But I have a teapot to enter.
Would you care to?
I can't make that noise. The burp noise. Resets in one day.
If you ever have any.
I want to try to make that noise, but I think if I tried, I'll way too dang people. So, I guess I won't. Okay. More farming. We have 5 more runs to do. Complete and utter failure. I mean, the Crimson decided to show up, but that's pretty much it.
More speed.
But that's not enough.
Let's dance. Crush.
I don't even know if I should hope
Let me weave you
for
a
a
verse.
good 8 PPs. We're
Rain
just getting
outlines your
HP alone.
fate. Beg for mercy.
Near impossible at this point.
Decided by destiny. Witness the power of Gua. Let the show be. Crush. Freeze to the core. I condemn you. Let me weave you a verse. Beg for mercy.
Why? 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 Why are you like this? Crimson Wish Goblet, one for Hydro, one for Cryo? Are you legit? Mod check Pyro? Holy hell. Oh. This is just nothing but pain. I lose count how many days I've been farming this thing. I don't even know anymore.
Let's dance. Crush. Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines you. Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. I condemn you. Fate is upon you. Rain cutter. Crush.
How did you survive?
More speed. Eye for an eye.
And boom. Oh. Ah. You see, this one would have been good. Except it's attack percent and flat attack and flat defend. Crit rate. Oh, this one is a straight up waste. I mean, I can try this one. Maybe if I somehow got lucky and get crit damage. But boy, that's a little bit of stretch. You know what? We can try to see right now. Okay. Oh man, it looks exactly like the old one. 2 flat stats, 1 crit. Wait, what was that? Oh, it has crit damage though, that one. Well, where the hell is it? What about you? Can you be nice and give crit damage, maybe? I thought I had 1 trash piece that I can use. One way to find out. Nope, not you. I don't hope for anything good, because I know it won't be crit damage, and it will be a crit damage. See, every time I'm like, nah, this is not gonna be a good one. It's so impossible, and it's a crit. Fine. I'll try a couple times. I don't have high hope for this. Tamo, guess what? What? Ah, shit. Defend? Defend. One roll went to crit damage. Got some broken minds. Oh, really? Congrats. Wait, I thought you don't have Eula. Wait, are you using it for Xinyan? Is that right? Oh, you got it for raise. Okay. Wait, but I feel like you should be using that on Eula though. It's her signature weapon after all. I mean, up to you. But that'll be a little bit of a wasted damage if you give it to someone like Razor or Xinyan. That weapon's kind of like tailor-made for Eula. Okay, if this one is not a crit damage, I'm leaving. No more pushing. God. I don't know about this one. And it's attack. Well, trash. That's what it is. 3. Shit. It actually might give me more crit. Oh, fuck. Fine. You want? Fine. It might give more crit. Fine. I'll try again. One more time. At 16. This is rough, dude. It's such a waste of resources. Nope. Should have known. Should have stopped. I didn't know why I keep pushing that far. Should have known it. I think there's one person that can use that upgrade. You'd use that HP, XP, PP. That's one. Not you. You know that passive can be on any DPS? I mean, Eula can use the most out of the physical damage. That's all I'm saying. Out of everyone, well, out of every character, I should say, she does the most amount of damage. And so if you want to give a 5-star to anyone, it should be Eula. But up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. God, there was like one person that can upgrade this. Who was it? I also got Visual 6 recently 2 pulls. Salient build. I mean, every Claymore can deal physical damage too. I mean, would you be giving a physical damage Claymore to D-Luke? I don't think you would do that, right? Unless you have absolutely nothing to care, then what you're saying is not wrong. I mean, from the look of your account, you may or may not have done that. Out of everyone I know, you might be the only person who to do that. Give a physical claymore to D-Luke. But eh.
Joke on you. There's actually someone using Song of Broken Pines on my random co-op.
And who are they using the Song of Broken Pine on? What the I don't think they have Eula. That's why they're using it on D-Luke. And I think they're probably trying to get the Freedom Sword and not Song of Broken Pine. Let me tell you one thing, alright? No person in their right mind would do that except they're trolling. Or they're doing it for the memes. No one would be using that weapon on a character like that without real reasons behind it. Welcome back, Sleepy. Thank you for the follow once again. They're actually doing decent damage, not gonna lie. Of course they are. Song Broken Pine is, the name suggests, broken. Of course they would do decent damage. They should be. It's like saying, oh, they're actually doing decent damage on Stavahoma. Of course they would. It's broken. But eh. Really, I thought I have one person that can upgrade artifact decently. A Nemo? Oh. Oof. You know what? I guess it might be Toma after all. That was Toma. Look at this piece. Abomination, I tell you. Be gone. And I still got crit damage from that. What a meme this thing is. That circlet is a curse, I tell you. I think he even got the same amount of crit damage. It's like transferred from that last one. It's like, oh, guess you don't want me. I'm in a new piece now. Hey. Now I saw this one that I didn't know I had. This one Eula might be able to use, depending. Oh, it actually gives both. Wait. Never mind, that was a bloodstain. Oh, God. This one have to like either give a lot of crit or else I won't change. It doesn't have crit damage. Roski. A little Roski, that one. So many artifacts. Yeah, I've been grinding so much. And I've been getting absolutely nothing out of these domains, hence the reason why I have so many artifacts. I'll be doing trade up soon though. The artifact trading strong box, it's called.
Let the show begin.
Are you a new player in Genshin, by the way? Sleepy?
Let me weave you a verse.
Beg for mercy.
Come here.
Rack and ruin. Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
Flood of frost.
Ah, wrong rotation. Bad. Oh, that thing will not die easily now. Never mind.
Witness the power of Gurwa. Know my sword. Body and mind. Delved into destiny.
I kind of forgot that my Mona also has BTDS as well. Somehow. Oh, yep, she still has it.
More speed.
Why did I forget that? 2 weeks ago I started my RS32. Oh. Damn, for a person who started playing 2 weeks ago and have AR32 is really quick. Have you been playing this game like basically every day, all day? By the way, this is such a good piece. Guess what? Lava Walker. Every time. Always sabotaged by the Lava Walker itself. I might swap weapon of Mona soon though.
I'll protect us.
Shudder.
Written in the stars. Shadows of fate. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the
Uh-oh.
core.
Wrong rotation.
I condemn you.
It doesn't matter. Nope. Do not have heat on you. Oh god.
Crush.
If this was the best, that's an absolute reset right there.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
That would have been an instant reset right there for sure. I didn't mean to do
Decided by
that.
destiny.
Why do I keep fat fingering so much today? Brain working? Mod check. Just did a ton of side quests and domains, etc. and bosses.
More speed.
Game is addictive though. Oh yeah, for sure. Especially when you're like fairly new to the game, you have a lot of things to do. No. Crit, EM, attack percent. If only the other one was also crit, that would have been good as well. But no. When I started playing this game, I literally played non-stop almost the entire day. I got to AR 30 something in like, I think less than a week. I'm not too sure. But I like play a lot. It was insane.
Let me weave you a verse. Let me scry.
Why are you going away from me?
Written in the stars. Leave my space. Let me scry. Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Shudder. Flood of
They
frost.
can be very annoying sometimes.
Rack and ruin.
This thing will die.
Fate is upon you.
When you have Eula, you don't have to care about anything anymore.
Witness the power of Gurwa.
Need more damage, hit more times. Have enough damage, stop hitting.
Beg for mercy.
I've been on it a lot, but my dog gets annoyed while I'm playing. The dog? The dog be like, play with me. Don't play the game. I'm here. Pet the doggo. Oh my god. Okay, you see. The game is really addicting at first because there's a lot of things to do. But because the problem is a lot of things that you're doing right now is only one time. So the moment you finish it, either you start a new account to do again, or you have to do like me, where the only thing that you are really doing in the game is either play a new event, if any, or you just farm artifacts. You can't do anything more than that. Which is what I'm doing right now. Farming a bunch of artifacts. Trying to get some decent things out of it. Only to get screwed by the RNG later. Funny how if I can swap this thing with the sand, that would have been perfect. Yeah, like crit rate. Well, no, the crit rate has to be the main style, so okay, never mind. This one, cryo, and crit and HP. Must be nice to have it on pyro instead. This would have been a safe, except it's Lava Walker, so no. Hydro, HP. Nope. Okay, have to make sure I'm trading the right set. Last time got me good. Jeez. Why? Crit damage, energy recharge? Yeah, but like... But I need crit rate. Never mind, I'm not saving. Maybe if I try to go for it and then go crit rate circlet, but nah. Nah, copium. So much hope. So much hope, so much cope. Trade again. Looking very nice and mighty fine. Please, at least one. Alright. I'm gonna shoot someone. Like he brings in 10 different balls or toys and drop it right to me. They need to make it multiplayer works for the quest. Wait, they need to make it so multiplayer works for the quests? Well, you see, the only problem is this game was intended to be single player. Yeah. So, I don't think that is ever going to be the case. The only reason you get co-op mode is because they want people to help each other farm. That's it. But the entire point of this game is to play alone and only alone. So, if you expect to see co-op in Quest, I would say don't hold your breath because it's probably never going to happen, period. What is crit damage? I don't even know. Have you played RPG games before? It's the same idea. Oh my god, I missed it. Thought it was a slam
More
ground
speed.
thing. Super jump.
Time to scout.
Oh no 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 no! I fall. I fall down. I have fallen, and I can't get up. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Wow. What a great start today. I have a feeling I have to do it again. And I'm running out of stamina. This is not going well.
More speed.
Oh my.
More speed.
That camera jolt though. Making me nauseous a little bit. Come on. Okay, never mind. It's silver, isn't it? Nope. Still got it. Gamer. Still got it. Because gamer. Co-op is fun. Just wish I could do more stuff. Yeah, unfortunately that's the nature of this game. You don't have a lot of things to do, and it's been a problem for like a long time already. I mean, you're somewhat lucky you started playing this game like recently, because the people who started playing since day one, they had a lot of trouble with this, because there's not a lot of things you can do in the game. It's been like a huge problem for a while now. I don't need it. I mean, like, you can help new people. Yeah, the only reason co-op exists right now is because domain farming. What am I doing? Okay. There. That. Then that. Next one. So anyways, I hope you can enjoy the game as long as you can, because the moment you run out of quests to do, you realize pretty quickly that apart from farming, you don't have anything else you can do, which kind of sucks. Yeah, as you can probably, I guess, see from the title, I said I will be playing my second account. Yeah, that's the reason why. I would definitely be farming all day if I could, but resin exists. Oh, I missed it. But because of resin, I can't farm too much in a single day. Oh. Yeah. Kinda unfortunate, but nothing I can there's nothing I can do. I should probably navigate, yeah, or else I would forget. I like how I came back, it's still buffering. Clyde,
Jean will be upset if
you
she
probably
catches us
need to
lazing
call your
around like
ISP,
this.
I kid you not. Like, your internet is beyond saving now. The thing is, right, my stream is not 1080p. It looks almost like 1080p because the resolution difference between, like, the clarity
Bet you can't
difference
keep up
between
with me.
900 and 1080 is like not that much, but the actual resolution and like the bandwidth requirement and the speed requirement is a lot more for 1080. So if anything, you should be able to watch my stream just fine. But if you say it's still buffering like hell, man, there's some problem that you have to deal with for sure. I barely understand what you just said, but yes. Ah, this is so frustrating. Without that option, people cannot watch my stream. I don't know why I shoot that one, even though I know I don't have to. Oh, Clyde, if you can hear, how about you turn on, or turn off low latency mode? That should help you a little bit. Where is the last two? Oh, Amber is dying. She did. Where is the other two? I have fallen and I can't get up. Okay, that's one. Oh, there's the other one. I will snipe. There you go. Ah.
Keep training.
Well, doesn't matter. We're done. Posted something on the meme channel. Still buffering. Okay, let me type it to you then.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Ooh.
Oh God. Ah. I wasn't going to show this, but then it's like,
One client, two
okay,
clients,
this one
three
is good.
clients.
I'll give it. You know what? I'll give it to you. Look at this. Right. When Tamo only streams at 960p and then buffering non-stop. God damn it. You need help, Chief. You need help.
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
This is so... No. This is so funny. So bad and so funny at the same time. Okay, I have to make sure when he's on. When you stream, I mostly put it on 480. Oh my, can't do high resolution. I didn't know you've been watching my stream at that resolution this entire time. I thought you were watching just fine at this resolution.
For justice.
Oh man. SEA internet.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
No, it's not SEA internet. It's your internet. I live in SEA as well. And my internet is doing fine, Chief. It's just you, Chief. See VODs, just enjoy your stream. Sag. Another fallen soldier. You see, Twitch? You see what you've done to me? People cannot watch me anymore. Sag. Twitch just like have more viewer forehead. Just have more viewer forehead.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Would a gliding be...
I wanted to whack them, but I don't think I could from here. Okay, wait a second.
Think you can get away? Oh dear, brace yourself. Here we go.
Okay, I thought I grabbed them.
How rude.
They're running away. I'll let them group up, and then...
Let's play.
Easy clap. I don't know why I keep opening maps, even though I know I can just come here, play him there. I didn't do that instead. How am I supposed to go there? Am I walking there? Oh man, this is going to take a while.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
At this point, I want to know whether or not... But... What? Oh. Okay. Things be way too dang sometimes. At this point, I just want to know whether or not... restarting my stream is a better idea. Maybe it will come back. You know what? I will try that. I will try to see. Alright. Sometimes the options come back if I try that. Let me go ahead and end stream and start again then.
A few moments later.
It's back. Oh yeah. The options are back. Never mind. Hell yeah, brother. As expected. Okay. You see, the thing is, it's not just the viewer that have the issue of watching my stream. I also have some trouble watching my own stream and monitoring my own stream as well. I win you, Twitch. I win. I cheated the system. I win. I 5-head the system. Yep, I 5-headed the system. I stopped my stream and I started again. Yeah. So they don't add the option back until you start a new stream. Right
now, I wish I was sitting
I think the server load goes down now, and so
cider in hand.
even though it goes down, it will still not give me the options. I have to like restart my stream as well. But now it's back. Finally watchable. You're welcome, Clyde. I did it for you. I sacrificed my stream. I sacrificed my VOD so that you can watch. Love me. Give me a kiss right now. Okay. Sorry. Nah, it's okay, I'm kidding. I know it's not just you that have a problem watching my stream at high resolution. Okay. Let's go back to the stream then. I want to have it too. Because I have to monitor my own stream, but watching at 900p is not the right idea to do. Because my PC is like dog shit. Okay. Welcome back then, Clyde. You can finally watch me again. I thought you usually watch me at 900p. So it's like, you should be fine. Shouldn't have anything to worry about. Guess I'm dead wrong. I watched it at 480. Holy hell. By the way, you said SEA internet. I strongly disagree. Alright, I strongly disagree. I live literally almost the same location as you do. My internet is not bad. You should probably go EOS ISP like Kidder would do as well. Stream always die at high res. Jesus. My net equal Kokomi equal trash. Damn. Still trying to get yourself cancelled, huh?
Time for takeoff.
Doing a good job, I see.
What? Fire, fire, hands like fire. Think you can get away? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I like
Time
how I
for
can just go
takeoff.
collect quartz, and then wherever Venti's ult is, it will still kill things. Wait, that explains it then. If you live in the same country as Kidder, and both you and Kidder have problem, I think it's just either you're using the same exact ISP or the internet there is not that good. Sag, I can't help you with that though. Different ISP. You know, that kind of indicates one thing, right? If you have different ISP, but both of you have internet problem, that seems to be from consistency issue as well. Because his internet also have, I think, consistency issue as well. You know what that means ultimately? The internet situation of your country is just not that good. Not to like make fun of you or anything, but it's just unfortunate.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
driving be faster?
I mean, it's just like Australia, right? Australia is known to have a pretty bad internet. So there's that. My internet is just cheap. I mean, my internet is pretty cheap too, but after a lot of yelling, no, actually I should say a lot
Let's
of
wait till the snow gets
talking.
heavier and have
Yeah.
a snowball fight.
I got like a lot faster internet while paying the same amount of money. I think I paid like what, $30 a month for my internet? Around that. Yeah, like I would say $30 a month, around there. Hold on, let me see. Mine's like $10 to $12. 10 to 12. I forgot how much speed I got from 10 to 12. Wait. I don't think they offer $10 to $12 option. I don't think my ISP offered 10 to 12. It starts pretty high. Wait, let me see. I'm doing conversion right now. I want to see. Oh, never mind. Mine is not. Mine's not 30. It's 17. Yeah, mine is $17 actually. Yeah. The normal price of my. Yeah. Okay. The normal price of my internet would have been $32, but because a lot of complaint and a lot of like yelling, and because I mean it's true, right? They can check their system as well, and they can see that they know the state of your router, if it's on or not. So they can see the log, and they see like router going off and on like so often. They can understand that yeah, there is issue there. So they have to like upgrade it, my internet from, it used to be like a cable internet, I think that's what it's called, but now it is fiber optic, and they also increased the speed as well. And all of this stem from my mom mostly saying that if you don't fix your BS, I will leave. Period. And they're like, okay, we'll see what we can do, as they say. We'll see what we can do. And of course, lo and behold, they came up with a brand new, non-existent on the list, on the website even. They came out with a non-existent promotion or deal where I have to pay the same amount of money but get double the speed. Yeah, because I've been using the same ISP for like a long time. I also use it on my phone. It's literally connected to like my phone number and everything. So I've been using for like, I would say almost 10 years at this point. And so when they started like doing some BS, I'm like, you better keep me alive. I mean, you better keep me on your side, or else you will lose a very, very valuable customer. And very like, what's it called? Like a customer that stays for a long time. I don't know. But better keep me. Better keep me. You know what I mean. Better keep me on your good. On my. Better keep yourself on my good side. Yeah, that's what I mean. God damn it. You know what I mean. So yeah. That's why my internet is a lot faster while paying the same money. Exactly, mine's really cheap. I still have cable internet. I mean, even cable internet is it's not that bad. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is true or not. I think it might be, but according to my ISP, that's what they told me anyways, right? According to my ISP, the difference between cable and fiber optic is most of the time just a raw speed, but sometimes consistency when raining as well. I found myself having a lot of trouble with like internet consistency when I'm using internet while it's raining outside. So because of that, I've been complaining to them a lot. So initially, before I get like the secret secret plan. Yeah, I think I should call it internet plan. Before I get the secret plan or exclusive plan as they call it, I upgraded from cable to fiber, but it's still exactly the same amount of speed. To improve consistency, the consistency does get better, but over time it's kind of drop. I don't know why. Yeah, the quality dropped down, and it starts like the signal starts dropping again, and like I'm having consistency problem again. So I called them, and this is like multiple attempts of talking to them. Yeah, like over the span of like, I would say over the span of 1 year, I call them pretty much like once a month. I kid you not. And they can see the log as well. They can see how many times I or my mom called them. They can see it. Yeah. So a lot of complaining non-stop, almost once a month. Every time there's a problem with internet dropping out, my mom would call them, and it gets to a point where my mom was kind of like not having it anymore. She's kind of like losing it. So she was like, if you don't get this shit together, I'm leaving. And so they were scared. Yeah. So it got to the point where my internet got changed from cable to fiber, and the speed keep increasing. But the price stays the same. Yeah. So there's that. I told you.
Albedo! We're here!
Traveler, Paimon.
If only fiber is cheap, but I'm too poor. But I'm too poor, you say. Coming from someone. That whale. Uh-huh. News flash, by the way, my internet cost is $17. It's like a little bit more than you. Fiber has gone a lot cheaper, Chief. It has gone a lot cheaper. Although you sometimes have to sacrifice the speed, I think. Yeah, I don't know if your country have the same like mine, but the ISP, my ISP anyways, they actually offered like 2 different setups, one for cable, one for fiber. If you go with the fiber option, you can pay less money for the same speed, but if you go with fiber, you pay more for the same speed, right? So, I mean, if you don't want like that much speed, but you just want more consistency, you basically maybe upgrade it like a little bit more. You maybe pay just a little bit more and you will have like a more consistent internet. Or you maybe you don't even need fiber, you just need like a little bit faster internet. That should do. I'm not too sure what's going on there though. Food is temporary, waifu is eternal. Yeah, let's see if your waifu can help you stream Genshin, right? Hi Mayberry, one better stream. Oh, it's work day. Yeah, it's Saturday, it's work day. Good luck with your work, Mayberry. I will be cheering you from afar and hope that you can, and hope that everything goes well. That's what I mean. Oh my god. This microphone arm is just it's not playing nice with me, I swear to god. It's okay, Mayberry. I'll hack your mainframe and then inject some Trojans so you have something to do, right? Is that a plan? Yeah, so you get some challenges to do. Hack into the backend, enter the mainframe, inject the viruses. Nice emo, by the way. Traveler Paimon, how's your investigation going?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being.
Or maybe he has always operated discreetly. Or maybe the albedo that we're talking about is the imposter.
Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers.
Connection. Ah.
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
The imposter? Let's go check it out.
Yes, let's hurry.
The imposter is calling reactor meltdown. Sus. Oh god. We have to call the meeting. The imposter is calling a reaction meltdown. Guys, go fix the wires. Go fix the reactor before we all go down.
What are these boys also doing here?
Peeky. Oh man. Yo! Wait! Clyde?
Hey!
Pop.
Did you see that?
Wait.
Did those rocks
Did
shake
you
just now?
forget that you were supposed to get free subs from me? Chief, did you legit forget that you were supposed to get 2 additional gifted subs from me still? From you winning? Clyde? Looks like someone's forgetting something. But thank you. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much for the sub. Once again, 3 months now. Wow. It's been a while. Thank you so much for the sub once again. I really appreciate your contribution to the stream and your support. Yeah. The quota, the sub quota from you winning is still here. 2 subs. It just expired yesterday. No, I know your sub expired yesterday. But the thing is, you were, well, it's not that you were supposed to, but you can ask me to give you sub because I still owed you sub from the giveaway. Or unless you want to keep it so that I can give you subs to your own channel, then that would work. But I thought you wanted to use it for my channel. Whatever. Thank you for sub. Thank you for 3 months. I swear you forgot that. I swear you forgot that. No problem. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. Now, now, where's your sub? Where's your channel sub button? Waiting. Still waiting. I didn't forget. Oh, really? Well, wait. I didn't forget Kappa? You did. It's okay. No, I don't think so. Just, for the love of God, get affiliated already so that I can go sub to you and also give subs and get that beautiful founder badge. I'm a founder badge hunter now. I've been hunting founder badge from different channels for like a while. It's like my trophy. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm the founder, baby. The founder, baby. You see that? Did those raw shake just now? Oh.
That was most unfortunate.
Do you think this is imposter or no? Holy fucking shit. Wait. I thought I... Oh, never mind. Now I understand why I can see chat, or I cannot see chat clearly. Okay, never mind. I had my mod icons off. Okay. Anyways. But you didn't sub to Edoko? Well, I sub to the people that I've been watching for a while. Yeah, not just like anyone new. Because I still want people that watch them regularly to have like the founder badge. When I say I'm hunting, I mostly mean like hunting the people I know. Yeah. Sasuke. No. Not Sasuke. Sasuke. Shirt appearance. Smug. Oh, nice, nice Lisa. Nice Miko emo. Wait, is that the reason why I cannot read chat? Really? I don't know. Anyways. This doesn't look like actually Eula. Right? This is definitely totally sussy Eula.
What are you guys doing here?
Oh wait, never mind. There's Bennett too. Wait. Why do they look so sus? Why do they look like imposter? All of them. I would assume it was some sort of bad luck. Very Sasuke. Yep, very such.
I have to agree. We've been wandering this area for days.
God, this microphone position is just
We
weird.
ran into Pallet earlier. You know, the kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some adventuring survival
Especially
tips.
Amber.
After that, he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see...
It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as if a sinister force has been trying to thwart our every move.
It's because you have Bennett
Fortunately,
on your team.
I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe location and conduct some basic physical training exercises.
I'm sorry. I'm the one to blame for all this. I've always had bad luck and it always rubs off on everyone around me. Sorry to create so much extra trouble for everyone. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is the awesome power of fate. The scary kind, I mean.
Don't say that.
I agree.
I am not scared to be around you. Yeah, when you have literally the power of All Might.
Yep, we're just used to it now.
Nothing to be scared.
Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really?
Okay, Paimon,
think
what
you
you
guys
just
have
said
way
right
better
there
luck
hits
than I
me
do.
the wrong way. No. No. It's like you're talking about something else and not just adventure luck. Okay, Paimon? I don't like what you just said there, Chief. No. Nuh-uh. Really? I think you guys have way better luck than I do. 160 pull, you Raiden Shogun is telling me otherwise. Whale luck. Yeah, Chief. I don't think so. 160 pull, 121. No, not 121. 201 or 202.
Well, what can we do about that? Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon share some of her luck with you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too. Although if the last few days are anything to go by, it seems in pretty short supply at the moment.
Take some mine too.
You guys. Oh, thanks.
Why people happy?
With a little luck from everyone combined, we'll make it down this mountain for sure.
Yeah, you bet.
Let me flip a treasure hoarder insignia to test it out.
Oh, flip the
Alright,
coin.
It's tails, the opposite of what I guessed.
So you can predict your fortune this way? But why are you so happy that you got it wrong?
It has two sides, so there's a 50-50 chance of me getting it correct.
Five head.
Luck
Five head
comes
moment.
down to probability too. So as long as I use up all the bad luck, everything else will go smoothly. Guessing wrong when I flip an insignia is one way to use up some of the bad luck. So the probability of having some good luck in the near future just got a little higher.
Damn, he's actually smart. Damn, he's actually smart. The five head. If Bennett were to have a Genshin account, what do you think his pulls would be? If Bennett have to actually do a poll, How bad do you think his account would look? I think really, really bad.
Hey, he's making no sense at all.
Heart
Why
pity
are
all
you
the time.
calling him out?
I'm actually polite to most people.
Guys, I guess wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me
No,
try.
it is how it works.
It's this way, right? Oh, 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 oh! Ow, my butt! What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
I would never let Bennett touch my Genshin account. Do you know Bennett Fracture? No I do not. What is that? Everyone must be exhausted.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone is tired, why not take a rest in my camp?
I'm so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now.
Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest, take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
It's a fracture of the bone on the thumb, just like Bennett's alt. Wait, let me see. I like how you use that emote. Nice one, Chief. I can bend my thumb like Bennett's alt. Wait. But it's not that far. I can do it too. See? Or is it not enough? I mean Bennett's alt is like pointing straight up, right? Yeah, it does. Google Bennett fracture. Oh god. Wait, what? I don't see anything from Google. Yeah, I don't see anything from Google. Wait, never mind. It's a fracture of the base of the thumb resulting from forced abduction of the first metacarpal. Well, I'm not showing this on stream for sure. But let me see. Gonna forget all that. It's nice. Although to be fair, just like Bennett's alt, I I don't think Bennett's alt have that like Bennett fracture though. Yeah. I mean, at least I don't see anything wrong with Bennett's alt. Anywho. If I have to guess, Albedo's camp is sabotaged again.
Here we are. Make yourselves comfortable. Oh, I forgot I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What's he doing? Painting?
He is.
He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique. With enough research and experimentation, this same technique can even be used to create living beings.
Whoa. Well, since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
What the fuck? I'll have a stool.
No problem. How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Me!
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you please.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer?
Oh god. All about eating, am I right? A whole chair is way too big for you, surely.
Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
In a moment, Albedo quickly creates 5 chairs for everyone to use.
Oh, we have chairs now! This is so comfortable! Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone. I'll tend the stove.
Hey now, we can't be letting you do all the work. I can help. Please, put me to work.
I don't know, Chief. Any juicers? Give me a gaming chair, Albedo. Yeah. Give me another gaming chair. Can you create Ganyu for me, Albedo? Pretty please. Why this angle looks like Venti and Albedo is staring at each other in a in a way. Is that alright? Wait, hold on. Wait, Venti has like a slight smile on his face too. Slight smiling expression.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Oh my god, there's so many options. Well, let's go through them all one by one.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding mist flowers into powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you.
About Dragonspine.
Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses, but I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in.
Well. How are you holding up?
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
Forgive me. About what happened today?
Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in the conversation much. It's just a habit of mine. But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like.
I'm thinking about some theory right now, and this is looking very sus. What if all the people right now are not real? If Albedo can create chair, what if the Amber, the Bennett here, the Eula here is all like made up by, let's say, evil Albedo? Or even still, the Albedo that we're talking right now is not the real Albedo. Monka W. I'll leave you in peace.
This is my camp, but let's not get bogged down in technicalities. I want you to be able to relax and make yourself at home here.
Hey. Hi Ben, welcome back to the stream. You shall down. There you go. Shout out. God damn, this is so awkward.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost
Such
you
an
an apple.
awkward microphone arm. I can't do anything. Let's talk to everyone else.
It's so nice and warm here.
There's like 5 options for everyone, isn't it? By the way, for the record, I was parking for having like 5 options here, and then I started yawning. I was like, oh, but anyways, about Joel.
Joel's been doing pretty good. Having people to play with has put him in a good mood. I'll tell you what though, he seems to have even more stamina than me. So long as they're playing, kids always seem to have endless amounts of energy.
About Dragon's Spine.
It's more dangerous up here than I thought. In a hostile environment like this, even a Knight of Favonius has to keep their eyes open and keep their wits about them at all times. Still, this has been a pretty unique adventure for me. It's definitely been worth it.
How are you holding up?
You know, when I was keeping Joel company, I started missing my grandfather really bad. After he disappeared, I never saw him again. I have no idea how he's doing. But at least what I can do is focus on being a great outrider. If I can do that well, I know he'd be proud.
Joke's on you, Amber. I am your grandfather. About what happened today?
Oh, all that? Don't worry about it. Eula is a good person. She might not show it, but she'd never let that kind of stuff get to her. As for Bennett, he seems like the kind of guy who can keep his spirits up when things aren't going well. I feel bad having to ask so much of Albedo, though. Still, it's kind of nice to have everyone together like this, so Yay for silver linings.
Hey, I'll leave you in peace.
Sure thing. Bet you're tired as well. You should get some rest too.
I wonder how many people get to like listen to this one. I'm pretty sure most people will just skip the time maybe, and then just immediately skip all dialogue. Yeah, I'm gonna sit and chill. You think Wendy? Wait, Wendy's foot is not reaching the bottom of the chair? Oh. Oh god, this is legit hovering. Whoa, John. Oh my, he's short. Isn't chair supposed to be like making it level and like 90 degree or whatever? What if I use someone taller?
Just sharpen my spear.
Not you.
Let's finish this.
God, I forgot.
Billy Churl.
What is this chair? Or who this chair is supposed to be made for? Okay, Eula can sit. Can sit properly, and so does Lilu. My God. Diona's leg is like halfway up the chair's leg itself. This is, I don't know, man. Is this chair way too big? What about the stool? Is it wait, the stool's not even shorter. Nope, it's the same height. Did any of you notice the bell ringing when I'm moving? Anyways, enough playing around.
Make sure to keep up.
Hold on. Which one? That one. Story.
Silly Billy, Hilly Churl.
Is it this one? Yep. Bum, 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 Amber. Okay. Let's keep going. Did I talk to Bennett? I don't think I did.
I wonder if there's anything I could do to help out.
About the rookie.
Oh, you mean Gerald? I heard that Eula developed a whole training program for him. He might be new, but I bet he'll improve pretty quickly with a mentor like that.
About Dragon Spine.
I feel bad. It's hard knowing that I've been causing so much trouble for everyone. Being a little unlucky is usually no big deal for me. But in a place like this, it makes me worry that something really bad might come of it. No, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I might have actually jinxed it now.
I was about to say, maybe you should mention that, Ben. Probably not. How are you holding up?
You know me. Same old Bennett. Unlucky as ever. But as long as bad luck doesn't break me, I'll always get back up again. Especially on a cool adventure like this one. I gotta make the most of it.
About what happened today?
Sorry for dragging you guys into another situation. I didn't used to know any of these knights very well, but after spending some time with them on this trip, it's really opened my eyes to my own shortcomings. They're all so talented and kind. I have a lot to learn from them. Oh yeah, you gotta tell me sometime how you managed to make friends with so many talented people.
Because I control their minds. No. I'll leave you in peace.
Okay, cool. Make sure you eat plenty when dinner's ready.
I control their minds. They are all mine now. Just don't know. Ben, you just don't know. But that's one way to light up a fire. Break me.
Toodaloo.
Okay.
This is quite cozy for Dragonspine. I'm pleasantly surprised.
About the snowman.
I gave it a try, and I actually quite enjoyed it. But Amber said the snowman I made was too artistic. Apparently, the conventional style is more rotund in appearance. I couldn't tell if she was complimenting me or mocking me. Either way, I'm not about to let it go.
Vengeance. About a Dragonspine.
I'm quite familiar with Dragonspine by now. But this time, I have a newcomer to worry about. And I'm traveling in a group with Amber and the others. Not things I'm terribly well accustomed to. Still, I've taken the job, so of course I'll do what's asked of me to the fullest of my ability. I'll settle this score once this is all over.
What score? Oh, I kind of forgot that Eula and Amber's like very good friend. Are you holding up?
Me? I'm coping perfectly well.
Coping?
I don't need looking after.
Copium?
You should talk to Amber and Bennett. They're not as well acquainted with Dragonspine as I am. Seeing how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo, you must be quite the conversationalist. So put that skill to good use. Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. I'm sure this is well within your capability, no? How much you can find to talk about even with Albedo? Wait, saying how much you can find to talk about even with Albedo? Teach them all how to survive on Dragonspine. My brain. And but what happened today? If you're talking about Bennett's situation, I think I'm used to it now. It's hardly the end of the world. Don't ruminate on it. Take this chance to get some proper rest. The nights are long on Dragonspine. A glass of ice-cold wine would not go amiss right now.
I'll leave you in peace.
Don't mind me. Just do whatever you like.
Wait. If Albedo can make paintings go to life, this is not a very good painting. Monka? Wait, I want to see the billboard. Okay, if you're jamming your face right in it, how can I see it? Rutao? Did the thing say? Experimental reports stuck onto it. The amount of incomprehensible content on it has increased once more. Well, whatever, you have helped him out. And that's what matters. Is there anything more that I can do? Oh, I can't even craft things from here. League final boss. Albedo crafting all Hilisho. Damn. Yeah. A lot of people didn't know, but Albedo is our final boss. And the ultimate move that Albedo will do in his final form is creating like 4 million Hilishos. Wait until nighttime. 18. Isn't it about time though? Oh, actually no.
Wanna come over?
Spoilers. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to say spoiler alert.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
Are you legit? He literally just said, dinner could be a while, still have a few things to prepare. And then we immediately asked him by, when do dinner be?
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
It's like literally what he just said just like flew across our head. That's why enemies always spawn. That's true. Wait, I lighted up already. You know what? Fine.
Time to go.
Nice.
Yay! Dinner's ready.
That's how you light up campfires, by the way.
Ready, everyone. Come on, let's eat.
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Everyone enjoys dinner around an open campfire.
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal.
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Aw, look at the slight smile expression. Pause, champ.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did he poison us? Wait, Monk W? Pause, champ? He's sleeping there's no shot he's sleeping right now.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
I was about to say. I use Klee charge to light mine kick W using bombs to cook. Mayberry. What is like the most insane way to light up a bonfire? Apart from using Klee attack. Like realistically speaking, right? If I use Diluc, he'll be sending a little fire phoenix across the camp just to light a bonfire. It's been a tough few days.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
How can one sleep while sitting up?
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
He will.
Oh no, Dad, no apples for me. I I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Forehead. Just remember.
Together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close.
Ooh.
The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
No.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a
She is
one-off
technically
meal or a
correct.
regular occurrence.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or regular occurrence. Eula's definitely gay. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. He's not wrong.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
You've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much.
There's so many things going on right now.
Oh, hey,
Getting weirded out.
I'm doing all right. A leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
Alright, you two. Time to paint.
Let's go together. She's defensive. Alright, it's time to paint. Prepare to be amazed.
Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Okay. Paimon it is.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Okay, what if Bennett lost his balance and started, lunging forward into a campfire? He'd be smashing his crown against a floor and then right next to a campfire burning his head. Wakey wakey. Observe Bennett. Bennett is sleeping soundly with his eyes tightly shut. Okay. Listen to Bennett's sleep talking.
Hey, Paimon, no, don't touch that.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Don't touch that mechanism or you'll fall down. Oh, well, never mind.
Paimon, Monka W.
What the heck is this guy dreaming about?
Foreshadowing. Paimon falling into a trap because she touches something. Sus. Yep. Kinda sus. Foreshadowing. Nice.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
Huh?
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
I will humor Paimon.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
This game is literally meme but interactable, I swear to God. Okay. I will have to come to this location again in my second account to get the snow tune. So, remember that. This location right here. We have to be here again for the snow tune.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Forgets it later. I kid you not, I have a feeling I will forget it. Yep. I'm pretty sure I will forget it. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What is written on Paimon's face? Dopey but adorable. Paimon's peeved. Paimon's all out. Paimon's all out of brain juice.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you? Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Wait, does this will like determine how the actual painting will look like, or is it just like answer from meme? Because because I would definitely get like a bad ending of this for sure. Very sus. Top quality emergency food, and then a top tier flying pet. Flying pet? Okay, there's like no good option here either. It's just like one is worse than the other. Top quality emergency food.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous.
Yummy. Done.
Let me see. Let Paimon see. What is this?
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Exactly how I like it. Not bad, right? I'm pretty happy with it.
How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Everything about this scene is like, the expression, the picture, the voice acting, good. Lost for words.
Smooth, professional quality.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
No, but art comes from the heart, so.
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out?
Hey, that's rude. I just wanted to convey how special you are.
Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly?
Wow, dude.
Convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Please and thank you. I will make some improvements on the to the artwork. Oh, there's a nod.
All right then. Paimon, is this
Oh,
better?
dang.
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Not this good. Hold your horses, Paimon. Not this good. Man, I wonder who actually like hand painted this thing though, like in the game. Yeah, because this really looks really good. Damn.
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, rather that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
Damn. Now I see the gap in our painting talents. On a lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Clyde.
Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there.
Wait. I just saw this thing from like the full picture. Is this literally Mona Lisa reference right now? Isn't it? It is! Wait, it's a Mona Lisa reference. Wait, I didn't see this. Look at the hand. At first I saw the top half, so I didn't know it. Oh my. Genshin? No, Mihoyo? I see what you did there, Chief. I see what you did there. I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler.
In truth, ground up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
Paimon looks so happy. Thank you.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain
where
so
is
many
the home
guests
though?
at my camp. It's lively, a little noisy even, but I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Rest of the camp till morning.
It's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
Okay. To prevent myself from forgetting, why don't I go ahead and switch account real quick, right? And then I can go interact with the stone thingy. God, I will forget where it is for sure. Okay. Not forgetting. Then we go straight. Should find that thing. Provided that there's no enemy right there. Foreshadowing. Right around this corner. And there is one enemy. I knew it.
More speed.
Can I go like... of course. Cannot do during action. Of course.
Let it rip.
Back off. Beg for mercy. I condemn you.
Shut down.
Everybody stand back. Ha! Shut up. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Nice. Now we can collect this.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Done. Easy clap. All I have to do is remember that I got to this location already. That's a nice little break, I guess. Okay, let's go back to the old account. Actually, maybe I don't play the event quest today. How long is this going to take? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my god. Alright. I guess I will keep playing my second account. It looks to me like the quest is way longer than I anticipated. And there's for sure no way I'm going to be finishing that plus farming for my second account today. So we're doing one thing today. It's fine. Save it for later days, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the dialogue because I was wondering whether or not saying things differently when we describe Paimon will make the painting like any different. No. The dialogue leads to the same reaction. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, it does change. Top tier flying pet. No. Never mind. It does change. Hold on, let me show. Oh, this is cute. Damn. There. Nope. There you go. Oh my, this is very well zoomed in. There. Look at this. There's actually variance in our choices. Yeah. Paimon's all out of brain juice and top quality emergency food will result in this one, and then different combinations will will result in different looking picture. Oh, that's cute. Paimon's peeved. Dopey but adorable. I like this one. Okay. Let me get back to Genshin then. There you go. Okay. I will try to get the Snow Tomb Star Silver on this account. So diagram how to obtain ancient carving puzzle. I have to like
Jean will be
get the
upset if she
puzzle.
catches us lazing around like this.
Okay, I did that one. God, have I been there? Okay. You not really know what I'm really like looking for. But I'm looking at the Wikipedia and looking at the location of where all the stones are. This should be not too hard, I feel. Some of the locations require killing enemies, but most of the time it's just like running around to the place. Okay. Let's see. Actually, how about I mark all the locations and then I go there after that. Okay, I'm pretty sure I took that one. I did that one. I did that one. Okay. And then right here. Nope, slightly down. Okay. There's one down there. And then secret room. Found inside secret room. Skyfrost Neil. Oh no. Oh no. Do I have to unlock a room in order to get into this thing again? And then last one. Looks like that. Okay. Well, let's go hunt it and see where they all are. Okay. Oh. You shouldn't need anything. There's nothing here but empty space. Wait, is this in a different location than last time? That might be a hidden quest or something. I'm not too sure. It's called supply thingy-majig. And it lights up immediately. Very nice. Oh, guess not. Oh my. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, I meant to do that, obviously. I mean, totally, definitely. I meant to do that because I know I will get things. Monka. Monka W. Okay, I need to have my... need to make sure my YouTube's on. If I recall correctly, we have to not climb, but go up. Know what I mean? It's a little confusing. Nope, not fall. There's a challenge over there. Oh, we haven't explored this area at all. Okay, Anemo particles. Maybe it'll help me like go up as well. It should aid in exploration a little bit. Oh god. Well, it did help.
More speed.
Ow. At least it did. Oh no! It's in this thing! Wait. I thought this was the room that I'm getting the snow tube from. Eh? Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Animated by the sword around beneath tree. Oh my. Getting this room to open. I have to get this room to open in order to get the last stone carving. Until then, I cannot.
Off we go.
And in order to open that room, it's not easy task either.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Do I even have like a single one? Nope. Absolutely not. Okay, I'm mildly concerned. Especially with the time I have. I might not be able to do it today. Oh my.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. Off we go.
There's no easy way to come here either. It's easy as I speed run it, but I cheated though. Wait, what do you mean by you cheated? Okay, I remember there is like one stone slab right there, right? Yeah, there is. Right by that rune creator. YouTube.
Adventure time.
Oh. Oh yeah. I'm looking at the guides right now as well to know the location because I don't want to come back and do it again. Although I'm not too sure what I'm doing for that secret room. I remember my first time doing it, like everything. I don't look at the guides. I just go on my own until I can do it. But this time I might have to look at the guides to like save time. Okay, there's one more right here. There's that thing over there as well. Cheating the system. I don't know if you would call using guide as cheating though. Oh, this thing. Oh, it's solid. Won't take any damage. Now I reckon we cannot touch this. Wait, we can. Well, I will come back to you then. Not right now. I thought it is protected by this thing. Well, if you're not, then I'll come back to you later when I have time. I mean, who in the right mind would be attacking this thing without a good weapon? I'm not using Eula to attack that thing with the bell for sure. No shot. Okay. Slightly concerned because I'm freezing.
More speed.
Oh man, I'm falling. Okay. If I aim correctly, there you go. Then we can go down there. Okay, how about this?
No escape.
Ah, wrong location, you Dumbo. Amber, you have one job. You literally have one job. Fire your arrow at that location. And you failed. Miserably, I might add. Oh my.
Huh, where have you been hiding?
Okay. We got that one. Wait, no, we got that one. And... well, that's literally all that we can do. I think we got like... almost all of them. Only missing one. Am I going to fight? Oh wait, that one's a puzzle. Okay, let's see if I can still remember the puzzle or not.
It's a miracle.
Let's see how far ahead I am. Oh my god, never mind. I see that thing. I see that thing right down there. Nope. No fighting. Have to heal the team. You see that? It's like poking through the frozen water down there. It's coming. Okay.
Off we go.
There we go. Easy collab. Now, the stone slab should be not inside there. Wait. If it's not inside here, then I don't have to fix. No, fix. I don't have to trigger the puzzle right now then. Where the hell is it? That was right down here. Wait. It's Dark Glow Cavern. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't have to solve the puzzle. Because You can do this. You come here. You knock this. Take this. Go here. Boom. Then. Boom. Easy clap. Now, we still have a puzzle right here. So I will mark this location for later days. Now the secret room. I think that's the last position that we have to light up. Actually, let me go recheck with the original location real quick. How many stone slabs you need. If I recall correctly, it should be in this area. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yep. The number 7 is the secret room. So we have to fix the secret room first. God damn it. Hi Nano, thank you so much for the host. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Let me give you a shout out. Nano. There you go, guys. If you want to watch some New World content, go check out Nano Jules, where you can give him the follow and also watch a very, very good streamer as well. Thank you so much for the host once again. Secret room. Secret room. Last trio. Okay. Hold on, let me go take a quick pee break. And then I will try to solve the secret room. See you in a bit. All right. Now, how do we do this? How do we do this in a efficient manner? This mic on is really annoying. Okay. We have to go to the sick room. Princess box found in a lecherous chest obtained by cleaning challenge activated by the sword in the ground beneath a tree. Okay. The explanation is really way too dang. I think it's pretty much just like doing a challenge, right? So we have to just go here. Oh my god, I remember it now. There's like one very atrocious abyss mage thingy that you have to do. Oh god, I'm already hating this one. I remember doing this on my main account and I'm like dying inside as I'm like doing it. Oh god. This one is not cool. Legit not cool. Maybe I can do it like this. Maybe the power of Eula.
Beg for mercy.
See? And then there's the sheer cold too.
Crush. Flood of frost.
Don't freeze to death just yet, Eula. Stay with me. Oh, nice. Whew, first try.
What do we have here?
Saved. We saved. Damn. Last time I have to do this is not good. Okay. Wait, what? It's the same location. Last time I have to do this on my main account, it was not fun. It was pain. Nothing but pain. I have to like eat damaged food. And then we try multiple times just to kill that thing. By the way, this is with Kaching in my account. It was not fun. Okay, I'm not too sure. Wait. Like a chest behind here or something. Nope, it's not. The guy says there should be something around here. Monka, Oh. This might be leading me somewhere. Oh, there it is. Nice.
That's what I call treasure.
Treasure.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Don't climb it. Nope. Light it up.
Yeah. Let's light it up.
Just a tiny bit more and boom. Oh god, don't fall. Not good. Falling not good. Okay. There's virtually nothing that I can ah! Ah! Stop it. Measure attained by offering Cecilia at the stone monument. Where? Stone cavern. But this is like basically the same position where all the stone slabs should be. Wait. Was I supposed to like do it in conjunction with it or something? Or in tandem? Whatever that correct word is. Wait. Am I in the right place? Oh, no. I have to like go a little bit further. Further down. Mod check?
Adventure time.
Oh look, a random chest in the wild.
Let's light it up. Let's light it up. Off we go. Yeah.
Slimes really like to not get close to you, huh?
Now that's what I call treasure.
Save a lot of that. Because you will need... You need it for Ganyu. Where is that stone slab? There be like a random stone slab
Off we go.
that will have like a lot of writings on it. Which we will have to offer something in order to
Adventure time.
get the chest. I can't find that stone slab. Oh, never mind. I found it. Oh my. Hiding in plain sight. The writing has been almost completely eroded by the wind. Looks like it was put there to here to remember someone by. Have you got any fresh flowers? There's flowers. Funny how I have exactly 3 right now. Damn. Yep, that's all we needed.
Treasure.
And then we're done. Then we got it. Navigate. Oh my god. I don't think I can go that high. Okay, how about we go unlock that door first?
More speed.
And then we come back there. Open. Confirm. Open sesame.
What do we have here?
Retiring activating so many tablets should do it. Let's check that place super huge store again. And there. So many chests right here. As far as I know, this room doesn't have anything more than just this, right? So that should do. Now, before I freeze to death. You can now fly down there. Get that one. And then go there. Wow, systematic. I tell you. Then boop. All right. There we go. Finally, I can level up the damn sword. Now, light that up. But stop climbing.
Let's light it up.
Light that up. And then there's no sound, there's nothing. I'm trying to make it epic. Wicked. Right. Now that we got it, let's go ahead and not pick it up and just go.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
There you go. I kind of want it to stay there, but like touching it will give it like the soul or something, so that it looks cool in there. It's glowing nicely. Get away from my face, the bell. It's time I get rid of you. There. Into the first ascension. And then upgrade more. I'm so ready for the next ascension. So ready. Right.
I feel like running.
And now that we have that weapon, I can now trash this account once again. No, just kidding. Now we cannot care about this account no more.
If only the wind was a little stronger.
Okay. I'm ready to kill things now. Oh God, it's long. Yeah. When skipping takes longer than 3 seconds, that's when you know it's way too much. What am I supposed to be doing here? Three stasis traces of wind. Wait, what? Mod check traces of wind?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Am I climbing? Is that what you want me to do? Climbing? I don't know. It's been... I don't know. I haven't done this quest since forever. I forget what I'm doing now. Pretty sure bird egg does not count as traces of the wind. What do you want? I don't see nothing. Oh, I can do fishing now. Okay, cool. Not in here. Search. Wait, search in the tree for 3 traces of the wind. In the tree, you say? Okay. It's just a commission. Why do you have to make it that hard? What do you mean exactly? 3 traces of the wind. What do you mean exactly? It's just... Why? God. I'm gonna ask her again for the hint. What are you talking about? Is it not supposed to be on the tree? Okay, I'll try to climb again. If it's not up here, I'll just look at the guides. I'm not trying to be solving another puzzle again. Oh, there it is. God damn it. Okay, the stream is way too dang right now. Hold on.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
The mission pointer is like misleading as hell. Few leaves here. I wonder if that's like a one-time thing. One time. Okay. This is one I want to test the most. The brand new weapon.
Beg for mercy.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Did I just hit them with 600? Oh. The annihilation of Eula is back again.
I condemn you.
Look at that. Feel the damage.
Freeze to the core. Crush.
Ah, feels like home. Not quite, but close. At this point, we should be at AR 25 in no time, which means I can do one ascension for Eula, upgrade her talent, and also upgrade my weapon, which means she's even stronger. Is this NA? Yes, it is. This is my NA account. I finally got the weapon that I wanted. Good thing it didn't take me longer than it should. I literally had nightmare with the last one. The last one was like, nah. Last one doesn't my main account. Look at that damage. Oh my god.
Beg for mercy.
I'm just killing it for fun now. You know what? Killing for fun because I can.
Rack and ruin.
I still hit it from here. This is why getting Eula in your account is like one of the best decisions you can do. Just like Venti.
More speed.
There's not a lot of characters that make it so obvious that they're really useful in almost every circumstance, and like there's almost no reason for you to not get them. Eula's one of those. Okay, Amber, all I want you to do is just hit them. Thank you.
I'll race you there. Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Now every single content in the game, I can just do that.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Oh, I didn't hit it.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Do I need though? Haha, I don't think so. Look at that.
Beg for mercy.
I don't think I need it. Super conduct? What is it? No need. Okay. Commission done.
Eye for an eye.
Ad Astra Abbott.
Did it because I can. And nope. Still not. Still not 25. It doesn't matter. Because claim that, and claim this. AR going up? Nope, not going up. What about this one? I have a feeling I can get 25 today. I mean, we have resin to burn, so that should be something. Let's go farm this one. With a brand new weapon, we should not take too much time. Which is what I want. Farming stuff in this account is like really painful. Just because of the fact that my Eula takes so long to kill them. Bum. Bum. Oh.
Flood of frost. More speed.
Deleted.
No one escapes my sight.
Shudder. More speed.
Eyes on me! Back off!
Crush. Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine.
Much better. Okay. The next thing on the list of this account is to get condensed resin things. Wait, how do I? Hold on. Reputation Genshin. Oh, okay. I need to play World Quest. No, not World Quest. Archon Quest in order to get reputation. Okay. Guess there'll be a stream playing that soon.
Bet you can't keep up.
Shudder.
The longer it takes for me
More
to
speed.
get condensed resin, the more time I waste
Beg for
just
mercy.
like doing the run like this.
Let it rain. Not so hard.
I condemn you.
Oh. Oh boy. Surprisingly enough, the damage of this one and the bell is not that far off.
Shudder.
I don't know why. Oh, damage non-crit, I mean.
Freeze to the core. Crush.
Oh, wasted.
Eye for an eye.
Bum, 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 bum. Couple more tries and we should be good. Oh, I spent almost an hour playing just trying to get this sword. Are you kidding?
More speed.
That was like nothing. I was like running around for a couple minutes.
Back off! Power that ended Haishan!
Oh, I think I know why my damage is not that high. I didn't have super combo.
I condemn you.
No one escapes my sight.
More speed. Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Rack and ruin.
Oh, wasted alt. I have to probably be mindful next time when I use my alt. Eula doesn't have high crit rate in this account to begin with. Actually. Oh my, 26%. Oh my. It's 2-to-1 ratio though, so that's something. How do I group them up? Like that.
Back off!
Let's do that. Then they're going to bounce. Do that again.
To ashes! Crush!
Come on, group up.
More speed. Eye for an eye.
No escape!
No shot.
Shudder. Flood of frost.
I'm just that confident. I didn't even try to charge all in. I'm just that confident that Eula will kill it. Wicked. Wicked. Okay. We can do 3 more runs. I wonder if that would be enough for a level 25 or not. I don't think it is. I think I need more.
Beg for mercy. Let us cross. Shudder.
I'm going in!
Yeah. More speed. I condemn you.
Let it rain! Go, go, Baron!
Mod check enemies?
Rack and ruin. Vengeance will be mine.
Hey.
Bet you can't keep up with me! I'll race you there!
Off we go! Teamwork is dream more power than ended Python!
Okay, that might be a bad idea.
Crush. Huh? Yeah. Beg for mercy. Huh? Huh? Yeah.
No escape!
They're gonna bounce. Oh, never mind. Wait, I thought they would.
Shudder. for mercy. Freeze to the core. I condemn you.
Okay, last run. Last Christmas, I gave you my run. Last Christmas, I found a weapon.
I'll race you there.
I couldn't think of any relic.
Shudder.
Also, I didn't realize how important her form ascension is until I have to play with this abomination. And I still realize it's really
Eye for an
important.
eye.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
More speed. Flood of frost.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
That is not enough. If it's enough, I would have gone the naughty. Oh my, it was like a little bit less. 43.
We must.
Man. Oh man. 100. Wait. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. That's the same. Man, not enough, man. Abyss. I'm not too sure if Abyss gives anything or not, though. Who knows? It might be. Wait, does it? I don't think it does. Oh, man, not giving anything, man. I cannot AR-25 today because of this. Really? Oh man. Well, what can I do? Nothing I can do anyways. Okay. Anyways, I will go now. Thank you so much for coming. I will see you all tomorrow. Right? Yep, Sunday. Yep. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Have a great day, everybody. See you all next time. Bye.